everyone, welcome to another episode of SMC Reviews. We are here and we just came back from watching the new Marvel movie, Ant-Man. Also I should mention, we have light in this car now, finally. Thank God. I know you guys have been complaining about some of my lighting issues, but that won't be a problem anymore. I am here as always with my lovely cousin Daniel and his associate Bradley. So yeah, let's get on with the movie, guys. A little bit of background. Ant-Man is a superhero movie that is set within the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is ever expanding. Originally, Ant-Man was part of the original Avengers, and his power is that he can shrink to the size of an ant. It was originally portrayed in the comics by a man named Hank Pym, which is featured in this movie, and this movie also, it's funny, this movie actually goes through both incarnations of Ant-Man. There's Hank Pym, and then the new guy that takes up the mantle called Scott Lang. So let's go with some of the positives of this movie. It's very funny. Very, very funny. This movie's probably one of the funniest Marvel's done in a while. It's an origin story. The action and the creativity with the shrinking is very clever, and the ant scenes were very well done, I found. And Michael Douglas in this movie is awesome, but it's Michael Douglas. Also, the connections into the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the beginning, during the middle, and during the end are very good, very clever. They don't seem forced, but there's enough in there so like you definitely know this happens, during the Avengers timeline. They actually mention in the line here why you just call the Avengers, which I thought was very funny, well done. The guy who plays Scott Pym, the Ant-Man guy, is very funny, played by Paul Rudd. So he was good and he carried the movie well. And this movie actually makes you feel very connected to the ants.
A.D. Carey.
Yeah, which has not been done in a movie since I think...
I got it. You got it, okay.
Since I think Bug's Life. So yeah, Daniel, what are the positives you found with this movie?
I think it was the funniest Marvel movie. And it wasn't... The funniness didn't carry the movie through. It was a well put together thing.
Bradley, what are some of the positives you found with this movie?
It was funny.
Okay.
Nothing else?
Not to care elaborate, okay. Some of the negatives with this movie. Well, it's, as an origin movie, it's good, but you look at it as a whole, reflecting on it, and it's a lot like Iron Man in its plot, only there's a heist thrown in, I found. So, I
loved Iron Man, though.
No, I'm not saying Iron Man's a bad movie. I'm not saying that. Iron Man's a great movie, but I'm just saying you could have done it a bit, differently, plot-wise.
Classic formula.
Yeah, it's a classic formula, but not every... We've already got 3 Iron Mans, we don't need a 4th. That's not starring Iron Man. Probably never gonna get Iron Man 4. So there's that, and...
Wait, there's an Iron Man 3?
Yeah, it's been out for over a year now.
What? There's an Iron Man 3?
You're shitting me.
What?
You didn't... You're fucking around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking around. The problem, again, with all Marvel movies, is the same thing. Their villains are dumb. And cardboard cutouts. But apart from Loki, all the other villains are shit in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is where they fall flat. But you name me 3 villains in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that you remember the names of. Out of all the movies they've done like 10 now. Name me a villain.
Wait a minute.
You can't. I can, because I remember everything. But
I can see them in my
Yeah,
head.
you don't know their fucking names. Exactly. I barely remember the villain's leather jacket.
Yeah, I don't even remember this guy's.
I don't. Yeah, you remember this guy's
I don't
name?
know this guy's name.
Was it
It's Darren.
Yeah.
It's
Darren.
Darren Cross. That's you can't remember
yeah.
because they're so forgettable, and that's the problem. Like, look, I like Marvel. I appreciate what they've done. I'm a DC fan, but I'm not gonna diss Marvel and all they've done. Like, I'm giving Marvel my money to see these movies, but the thing is, over and over again, they fall flat in their villains. Where DC is superior in their villains, and that just annoys the fuck out of me every time. Cause until it worked to this build up, but then the fight's great, but there's not a lot of motivation. And again, it's the same thing. It's kind of like he had the Riddler motivation almost. In terms of like, you look up to this guy and it just goes.
Ultron was a good villain.
That's one. No, Ultron's great actually. No, you're right. I did like Ultron. What are some?
Took so long.
Yeah. It took you a while. What are some of the negatives you found with this movie?
I don't think there was any. I think it was just awesome because of what you went over, I guess, is a negative, but I wouldn't take points off for those things.
I'm taking points. Sometimes well, yeah, because
It doesn't deserve to get
I'm not saying it's
deductions for that.
I'm not saying it's a shit movie, but like it's a good movie. But the villain is so lame, and I hate it. I want to be scared of a villain. I want to actually, see some development.
What are you doing?
Not a thing.
Stop.
Anyway, what are some of the negatives you found with this movie, Bradley?
It was an Iron Man movie with 2 small Iron Men. Just a small Iron Man, that's all it was.
And one with more arms. So we could really say
An Iron Man.
it got a bit Iron Man-y with the belt. You gotta admit. I'm not gonna say
Didn't they say something about Iron Man in there?
Yeah,
They said this ain't Iron Man or something.
they mentioned it.
No, that wasn't.
Yeah,
that was nothing to do with their
That's
suit,
got
Bradley.
nothing.
I'm
No.
telling you, there was something to do with it.
Yeah, but it
No.
wasn't what they were. Well, they weren't talking about their own suit though. They were talking about something different, Bradley.
They were mentioning Iron Man as he's
Because it
in
was,
the universe.
I'm not gonna spoil it because
Yeah.
I'll tell you after, Bradley. God.
Anyway, and I should probably point this out, I had no expectations going into this movie. I actually thought it was going to be shit. I'm sure a lot of us thought it was going to be crappy. Oh yeah, a guy who shrinks, that's dumb, dude. No, but actually, I enjoyed this movie. So, end of the day, and it fits the continuity well. It's a good little puzzle piece slide right into the cinematic universe. I don't think it's a necessary piece, but it fits. Like, you could probably continue on with the universe and not include this movie.
You don't know whether it's necessary or not yet.
True, that is very true. I don't know. But, I just didn't see as significant as, like, the big heavy hitters that, like, Thor or Iron Man or Captain America.
He is such a heavy hitter.
Yeah,
Ant-Man.
oh yeah, he is heavy.
He is a very heavy
I want to
hitter.
see Ant-Man versus the Hulk. Maybe, I don't know. We might
Get
see.
inside his brain.
I don't know. So yeah, in the end, see this movie if you like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's really funny, for one. That's the humor in this, and just the humor and the creativity really stands out in this movie to me. So I'm going to give this movie a 3.5 out of 5. What are you giving this, Daniel?
Really?
I didn't love it. I liked it.
I loved it.
I didn't hate it.
Okay, I'm giving 9.5.
I'm glad I saw it. We're doing this at 5.
Are we?
So 4.
4.75.
4.75 out of 5.
Bradley, what are you giving this movie?
3.
3? Really?
Yeah, a 3.
You like it that much?
Because it was funny.
Anyway, so this is July, guys. Next movie in August. God, what is the next movie? Shit, I don't want to see Fantastic Four. I really don't, and I won't, because Fantastic Four is lame. I don't know. We'll figure that out later, guys. It's just been stressful with, getting ready for school and work and whatnot. But I will keep you posted as always. And also, if you guys haven't yet, I gotta mention this, check out the trailers that have dropped from Comic-Con. There is Deadpool, which is hilarious. Batman vs. Superman, and Suicide Squad. Just check them out. They're great. Okay, so we will see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.